All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good Friday morning, everybody. Woo! We're ready to rock and roll today. Come on. Let's go. Here we go. We're looking at the NQ here. Mark Miller, your host, Right Line Trading. Looking at the AI Auto Trader here in front of us today. We've got some prop accounts over here that we're working. Running the NQ. Came out hot right away at 9:30. Big move to the upside. See if YouTube will connect here. Not sure if it's connected. If anybody's out there, let me know. Okay, looks like we're good.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
If you can hear me, maybe drop a line in the chat for me. November 8th, yeah. Got the AI Auto Trader here. Got a couple of trades going on right now. Had a nice push on the NQ. Drove up high right here off the bat, right off the bell. 50. All right, Eleanor, good morning. Awesome. Marcia, good morning. Rue, what's happening? Welcome aboard. Awesome, great. Thanks for joining us this morning. We're going to check out the NQ, see if we can get this little bot to make us some cash today.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm running this Steven drone over here, and it's got these ones in the trade over here. Came up with a really clever way to add more accounts to your strategy. I'll kind of go through that in a little bit here. Let me go ahead and share the disclaimer here real quick. Any trading signals or opportunities that I show or talk about today are for educational and demonstrational purposes only. Me or my team, we're not financial advisors. We're we're traders and software developers who are trying to make money in the markets every day. If you do want to trade, please reach out to a licensed financial advisor before taking trades. The market moves fast. Hey, good morning, Trade with a Gator. I like the name there. Got a great icon too. Yeah, so on this one, this one over here, this is an 8 Unirenko, so it's an 82040. 82040. That's the one that we're trading in this particular strategy right here. This one is the 8U, so it's an 8 Unirenko, and we have 4 entry signals. This one is running on signal C. And one of our members in our community, Stephen Aldridge here, he helped us create this strategy, or we named it after him, one or the other. So it's the Stephen, in this case it's the bot that I'm trading. We have bots and drones, so we've got the drones flying with big stops and targets, and we're taking that data, moving it over to a database with a AI agent. Then the AI model does the mathematics behind the scenes to try to give the bot the best trade information of where to move its stops and targets. So kind of, come in a little closer. If we didn't get enough movement out of the last trade, we look at the maximum forward excursion and the maximum favorable excursion and the maximum adverse excursion. So they call them MFE, MAE. And we hand that information back to the bot to try to give it better market condition signals to adjust its stops and targets. So That's the one I'm trading up here. Over here,
Order filled.
running number 1851, and that one is coming from this drone right here. So this is a trade copier that I've got going on. I'm using one of our bots, this Steven bot right here, to trade to these other accounts that I've got green, the ones that are green here. So we got this trade working against me. This one we have set at 100 tick stop, so it's a $500 loser if I take it here. And we got our target set up at $1,000. So it's a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio on this particular trade.
Filled.
Coming down hardcore on us here. A lot of selling.
Order submitted.
A lot of selling. Upside down everywhere.
Order submitted.
Whew. They smoked us on that one. Everything was going long.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
I'm running the Steven on my live account too on the other computer right above this computer. So the three strategies that I'm running on prop accounts right now are the runner. And the runner's up 11.35 over the last 2 days. So that's trading number 1853. That's right here. So it took one trade, it looks like, this morning. We can go check it out right here. So I go here and I put in that number, 1853. And now we can go look on the marker of the chart
Order filled.
where it took trades at this morning. So it looks like it had one trade. This is signal A entry. Had one trade, hit its first target, and then second one was a looks like about a break even. Okay, big move down south here. We got the bots in, just sensing the market, waiting for that market structure to line back up here.
Submitted.
Big move south.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Got the Mack truck in.
Order filled.
Uh-oh, might got a trick here.
Order
Now the Mack truck runs on a 20 Unarenko, so this one's a big dude. That's why we call it the Mack truck. So I've got a different chart over here. So the 20 Unarenko Mack truck.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
So we left all the parameters open for you. We call it jailbroke. We jailbroke the auto trader for you, so you can go in and set it up to your perfect trade setups. If you want to enter on, like, let's say this move down here, you can see the crosses that we put on the chart, but those crosses are also flexible. We created this cross indicator to emulate the strategy settings. So if you find yourself, with some really good trade setups and you want to automate them, it's really easy to get them automated for yourself.
Order filled.
Kind of go through how you would do that.
Order filled. Order filled.
In this case, we'll do a new strategy.
Order filled.
And I just go usually pick one that we have a template for. So if you like to trade the NQ, we'll do an 8U. The runner that we looked at a minute ago. So we keep all these parameters open for you.
Order filled.
We've done a ton of work up here creating some really flexible settings for you. You can enter on the same bar. You can wait till the candle closes to enter.
Filled.
You can add different trading hours. If you only want certain hours, you can set it up for certain hours. Just a ton of settings that we have up here available for you. And then even in the risk management area, you can trail your your daily loss limit if you wanted. So as your profit went up, you can move, trail it up. And then down here you can have the flexibility for the 4 signals to, use different filters of where you want to enter at. Down in this section we call it the ATM, or the trade management. So again, you can do quite a few different features in here where, for example, in fact, someone asked me about what ATM I was using last time I was trading. I believe it was probably something like this, where we got, call it a runner, but one contract gets out early. So I've got both stops are set at 30, but one target is set at 30 ticks positive. So if it hits the 30, it'll the other one then pops up to +2. So the other stop, instead of down at -30, it pops up to +2. So once you hit 30, you're in good shape on this strategy. And then we try to get to 150 on that last contract. We also engaged a momentum-based trailing stop. So we have that set at 30 ticks. So if price does get up 30 ticks away from where we take the entry at, it will then attach itself to the 15 EMA, and if the 15 EMA goes from green to red, it will close the trade for you automatically. All right, setting all-time records again on the NQ today. Let's take a look and see what that looks like again.
Order submitted.
Okay, so NVIDIA's taken about even, about flat, 148. The E-mini here that we're trading, NASDAQ 100 futures. That's the contract that we're all fighting for here. So we got it over here now. Let's see the 52-week range, 21,263. That's the all-time high.
Order filled.
Wow, how cool is that?
Order filled.
Man, that is cool. Cool stuff. Whew.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Hey, Marcia, good morning. God bless you too. Awesome. Are you trading? Making any money? Making any trades? What are you trading today, Marcia? The NQ. I know you've been in that yesterday or day before, Wednesday.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
Here's the 2-minute chart. Kind of get a gauge on how fast price is moving. We set up that velocity filter, price velocity filter, and so that a lot of the strategies don't even wake up until they see a 2-minute candle extend at least 80 ticks.
Order filled. Order submitted.
So right there we got a 140 tick move on that 2-minute candle. They all woke up.
Order filled.
That one too, about 140 ticks. Before yeah, before that though, the biggest 2-minute candle was too small. So again, a lot of them I've got set at 80 ticks before they even wake up and go take a trade. So they've been a dead duck all morning. Really crappy morning. No trades, no trades, no trades, no action. Not enough movement. Boy, we've been making a ton of money the last couple of days, though. Wow, I knew today. I was like, man, I bet today's gonna not be slow. I thought it would be slow, and it sure is. So, yeah, we didn't get any wake ups. Here we go. We had one wake up, 5 in the morning, 5:30.
Order filled.
So the NQ is just taking a little steam. A little push to the upside here. Two-minute chart. So these little circles up here are the candle pattern recognition. What that is this is an engulfing candle. It means that that this little red candle was engulfed by this green candle. Means price is pushing up pretty heavy duty. So that cross indicates a signal A entry for a 2-minute candle. So we're using this modified Laguerre indicator down here for this particular signal A cross. As this yellow line goes down into the red and then back out is an entry. So at that 20% range, when the Laguerre RSI pops out of the red box, it would take a trade in the 2-minute or 2-minute strategies. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. See what strategies have been doing well this morning. So again, all these reset at 6 p.m. Yesterday. And then, like I mentioned, quite a few of them I've got just waking up at 80 ticks on a 2-minute candle. So if there's not a move big enough, a lot of them are sleeping most of the night. And this is kind of how the leaderboard's shaking out so far this morning. Looks like the hot one right now has been the 15 range signal B haymaker. The BC scalper's on the move. This one can run up the score quick. I'm trading Steven. Steven Bot right here. I'm also trading the Steven drone. Dr. Hansen, good morning. Watching the NQ flutter here. We've got a CL kind of moving up the leaderboard, ES. GC, RTY, so it looks like we've got the full range of equities covered here with a few metals. And liquid gold. Nice diversity of strategies up on the leaderboard this morning. The NQ usually has the leaderboard covered up, but today not so much. Not so much at all. NQ's a little bit of a sleeper today. She's been rocking though, man. Making a ton of money on my live account the last couple of days. I was running Steven Drone. I don't know if anybody else has theirs on their any accounts, but boy, I'll tell you, what a great week to run Steven Drone and Bot. Woo. My other computer's up $6,000 this week on that one. The drone's 6 and the bot's 4,000 something.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
If anybody out there is making any trades, drop them in the chat. I like to see what you guys are trading and where you're in at. We're in here at 212 on the NQ, trying to go long. Really, really flat today. Not exciting day to be a trader. I usually call it how it is. Boy, the last couple days I was jacked up. Couldn't wait. Today we're not there. I think we'll start getting some shorts later this afternoon is my guess. That there'll be some selling. Who knows? I could be totally off, but I have a feeling that that we might start dropping out later. This buy-in has been crazy the last couple of days. I doubt that it can continue, but maybe. I sold my Nvidia at 134 and I'm bumming. It's now 150 almost. I told my girlfriend to buy it. She bought it at 138 and just was killing me because it got down to 100. And I told her, I said, it's going to 150, I'm pretty sure. But it got back up to 130 and she sold it. She's like, I don't care, I'm out. I said, okay. And I hung in there a few more days, but I couldn't stand it much longer either. I thought it was tilting. Did a small pullback and took back off again. Call that the pull back and go, baby. Pull back and go. Anybody else own Nvidia? Yeah, Sergio don't call people. He works for me. He doesn't make calls.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order.
Here we go. We got a little pop. All right. Good shot, Marcia.
Order submitted.
A little move to the upside.
Order filled. Order filled.
Get the 10 o'clock orders coming in.
Order filled.
Uh-oh, they didn't hold very good. And a lot of pressure up here. A lot of resistance. A lot of lines being drawn. Whew.
Order filled.
Man, what a tough spot to be in trade at here.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Okay, Steven jumped in long, I think. Let's check it out. It's been a hot one, but today there's not enough follow through for this one today.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Here we go. Come on, baby. Little shallow pullback. Ah, okay. The name slipped. You're right. He was
Order submitted.
you know, he's not in sales, so we might just skip that one.
Filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, come on, baby.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Everything's going long now. Hope this isn't the super head fake. Got them all in over here. Everything in the kitchen sink's going long. Come on.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Might be on the wrong side of this trade here.
Order filled.
Gonna be one of those days where it's not gonna be able to get off the ground today, I don't think. We had our victory lap the last couple of days. Boy, I'll tell you. Man, what a couple of good days of trading.
Filled.
That was the exit on line change there, took that one out.
Order
We
filled.
might get zonked today. Woo! Sheesh. Dang. Hadn't seen this yet this week. This is,
Order filled.
You are doomed in this thing, I'll tell ya. Look at that, 2 minute. Ooh. All right, see if we can't get something going short here on the right or on the left. I have to switch this one out. This one's not going to have enough muster today.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Ooh, caught the RTY ODP. Thing rolled up the leaderboard there on us.
Order filled.
So what I'm going to do is just try to switch this out with the one that's the, the lead dog here that's going to take some more trades. That RTY ODP will probably be done for the day. So we'll go with the wick break, I guess.
Order filled.
KQ.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Now, if that one jumps back in, it'll jump in over here with these other accounts. Trying to get a short trade here. See if we can get something to follow through here for a minute. Might be one of those days where we pack it in early. Call it a day. Some days are good days to trade and some aren't.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, we got 270, $300 bill. Some resistance down there. Had the stop move to break even on us. No risk on the trade now. It's attached itself to the trailing stop, the momentum-based trailing stop. So if price does work against us, it'll take itself out of the trade there.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, wick break went in. I'm sure it's going long. We'll see this one go. This one might be out of gas here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, wick breaks in. Signal D. Going long, trying to recover here. Good recovery on this account. Got to get 1,300 back, I think, on each one of these. This is a semi-automated system, so you can grab the stop, move it up, and save yourself a little bit of misery if you want there, or allow it to do its thing. Looks like it still would have been in that trade.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, this strategy is a 2-contract strategy. Trying to get down here to this first little blue contract, and if we catch that one, the stop's going to move to break even plus 1 or 2 ticks.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, the NQ is not serving us so far. Let's see if we can catch a move here sooner or later.
Filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
So we share the top 5 every week with our community of traders back in our Discord channel.
Order
So I was just trying to look through the trade performance and see which ones have been doing well this week and who's the top 5.
Order submitted.
So I'll be able to share that in a few seconds.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Damn. Whew. I think I officially got smoked today, possibly.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
A lot of good strategies this week. What a good run. Holy moly. Got several at 3,000 or so. Sheesh. Not today. Not today.
Order filled.
Market was on fire the last couple of days though. I mean, it was moving huge moves.
Order submitted.
Okay, so I think I've got the, I don't know, about 6 or 7 of them that are, you know, really in good shape for the week.
Order filled.
Get rid of my, there we go. I guess I can do this. Good, so I think,
Order submitted. Order filled.
hard to tell which one's exactly number one, but we can look at them. This one did well, this runner. We can look at it in 100 different ways, but we can look per day. So on Monday it pulled in 3,400, lost 1,400, pulled in 17, lost, made 5. So today it's down 800 here. That runner did good. Let's see, the runner, the haymaker, both haymakers, the bot and the drone did really good or decent. It's at 1,500. And that's the bot. And the drone is at 1,700. Again, had a really good solid week. Today's, you know, less exciting. So we're down today on this particular one too. It's at 1,700 for the week. So the 2 haymakers did good. So I just lost that account right there. Steven, I've been trading the heck out of this one. Boy, this was the one to trade this week. NQ8U Steven.
Order filled.
This one's at 1,400, but I had some settings different on this machine than I did my other machine. So I think I've got it straightened back out. So yeah, that one's down. My other machine, it's up big time. So the 2-minute drone. I think it might be this one. No, the 1-day pass. Yeah, the 1-day pass. So the 1-day pass has been doing well. Let's see. So it's made the trade 2 of the 3 days so far. So again, that's typically one trade, and it trades 10 contracts. The ES Star, Robert Starr. Boy, that one's been a hot one, I'll tell ya. ES Star, bot and drone. This one's at, the bot is at 3,000. And the drone's at 1,200. So I didn't get a trade yesterday. Actually, I was trading on a live account yesterday, so I screwed up and I didn't have it set up to trade yesterday on its own SIM account. What we do is we set up a strategy to run on a SIM account with the exact same name. So the strategy name is this and the account name is that. So they equal each other. So if you're ever trying to figure out a good strategy, the account name is the exact same name. All right, Marcia, way to go. Yes, we have a presentation this afternoon. If you have a minute, drop in and check it out. But yeah, Rory will go through some more details of the performance and how the system's been doing. The star of the week is this one. This is the 20U Signal D Mack truck drone. And it's been crushing it for the most part. It's slipping on a little bit this Tuesday and today a little bit. But boy, I'll tell you, it ran up the score on Monday Wednesday and yesterday. It's still got some legs left in it today, so it runs about 20 trades a day. So, you know, it's got a lot. Hopefully, you know, if the market's moving, it will jump in and hopefully get a few more trades in under its belt today. But if the market's moving like it is, it could be a really slow day for these ones. But this one's my leader on this computer. On my other computer, again, I had the Steven drone working properly all week with the right settings, and I'm just going to check it again, what it's at for the day, or the week, I mean. Yesterday I checked it at the Steven drone was at 6,000, and the Steven bot was at around 4, from what I remember.
Order submitted.
Oh, my Steven drone for the week is at 8,000, and my Steven bot is at 5,400. My goodness, those are some of the biggest numbers I've ever seen for a strategy for 1 week. We had the retirement plan get us 6,200, I think it was 6,000 something last, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Order submitted.
So Steven is alive and well.
Order filled.
Brings me up to want to show this every time I think about it. The Steven strategy set the daily record here live on a Friday, August 2nd. It ran up in the presentation of the live stream. It ran up $5,289 in that one day. Okay, Wick Break made a nice trade there for us. We needed that. We were struggling. Wick Break brought us back a little bit. It lost that one, I believe, but it made a decent trade on the other two. Looks like it caught this entry right here and ran it up. And I'll show you how a sim account takes the same trades as in this case, an Apex account. So let's go get Wick Break's sim strategy over here. So it marks on the chart where Wick Break took its entry at, down here at 170. Let's go take a look at one of these Wick Break's trading to 1851 and 50. Okay, so here. So it looks like, and this is hard to read, and I apologize. Let me try to get it better here. So again, sim account, Wick Break, the one that I'm trading on the, kind of give you how this works, but this is the account that I'm looking at on this chart now, and it's the strategy of, go to the strategies. I'll show you how this all connects together, because it is a little bit of a puzzle. Here's the strategy, again under strategies in the control center, the strategy named, I'll just call it Wick Break, all this other stuff, but Wick Break. And we're trading it into this account called, same name, Wick Break. Okay. And then over here in my trade copier, sorry about that, my trade copier, I'm using the strategy called Wick Break. And then whatever green dots I got on, whatever green dots are live here, it's trading that strategy called Wick Break into those accounts. Okay, so over here on the right I've got an account that's trading that Wick Break strategy, and here's where it took the entries. Again, it's trading two contracts. So the first contract it filled at 169.75. Over here we filled our sim account at 170 for both. Where's the other contract? Oh, I didn't know there was another one down there. Did you guys see that? There's another one down there. Okay, yeah, it's a 2-contract trade. So one of the contracts was filled at 170 on the SIM account. The other one was filled at 170.25. Over here in our Apex account, we were filled at 169.75 and then a 170. So one of them was the exact same, and then the other one was kind of a one-tick variation. So there's a couple ways you can set accounts up with your strategy. One way is to put them over here in the control center. The other one, if you want to use a trade copier, is use your SIM account over here, trading to the live accounts. Over on the right, you're looking at a 2-minute chart. On the left, you're looking at an 8 Unirenko, and I put the name right here in the tabs.
Order submitted.
Got to go ahead to get the funding company set up, so we're going to do change the name just a little bit. That name was a little bit too risque, we thought, so we're going to change it up to Right Line Trader Funding, maybe something like that. Right Line Trading Capital. Something like that, but I don't know if anybody heard, but Fast Track Trading went out of business yesterday. They did a full rug pull on a bunch of people. Very disappointing. Try my hardest to never do that. Set us up for success on both sides, for the trader and the company. But man, that's unfortunate. What a bummer. What a bummer. I was really excited. I was going to join Fast Track and trade some of their accounts. I thought that was awesome, you know, same day funding. Like, it was too good to be true, I think. I thought that same thing. I thought, no way, really? Straight to funding? Wow, how do they do that? That's interesting. So I thought we were going to do that same model, but boy, I'll tell you, that's a no bueno, as they say down here in South Florida. Whew. But I like to compete, so that's why I'm playing. I'm in. I like competition. I love leaderboards. I love anything. You want to flip coins, you want to draw cards, you want to play poker, let's do it. Let's do it. Now we're going to do funding. We're going to do trading competitions. Something I look forward to. Get Marcia on the leaderboard, baby. Let's go, Marcia. See who can create the best strategy. Hey Ronald, good morning. Right now it looks like I've got about 10 Apex accounts over here. I haven't really been trading them much. I do it live, that's it. Like yesterday I didn't trade them. Actually, I set them up. They were running over here. But I focus on my live account now. There's a lot of money to be made there. Apex has been changing the rules on us here and there too. I've been a little bit not actually excited about it.
Order filled.
Yeah, I've got some good payouts from Apex, so I appreciate what they do. They've done a great job for me. I mean, when they were having the rhythmic issues, it was, you know, I lost money several times. They gave me my money. You know, they've been great for the most part, but every time I watch them on a video, I get like, eesh, doesn't seem like they really want us to be part of their business. It's they look at it, they look down on us, and I don't like that. That just pisses me off. I'm not that kind of person, so I don't really want to support them if that's the way they treat people. But everybody has their own opinion there. I just watch all the videos and I'm like, man. I forgot what he called us at that one video. Gamblers, cheaters, some other negative things. And I was thinking, geez, DCAing is a strategy. I mean, I don't do it. I don't do it very often, but if I did, who would, it doesn't matter. It matters the dollar bills up here in the little window here. That's what matters. And if you're a trading funding company, you would want people to do good and make money. Whatever, as long as you're not breaking any regulation or law, who cares, right?
Order
We're all trying to make money, so. So yeah, looking forward to signing the contract this weekend and making the payment. Here we go, right line funding. There you go, Ronald. I like the way that looks. Right line funding. Get in the right line. You might miss fast track, but you get in the right line. I'm looking forward to giveaways. That's something that I really enjoy. I was a project manager at the corporate company, and did a lot of team building. I was a continuous improvement manager for a long time, so always working with teams to try to improve processes and robotics and automation and all kinds of stuff. So I used to enjoy handing out prizes, man. It was fun. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's make some money and have some fun. Here in the NQ today, we're not getting it done, I'll tell you. Not getting it done today. Today's a good day to go do a victory lap. Some days are non-tradable days. This one's looking like one of them. If we don't have a couple of strategies in the 1,000, it's kind of a rougher day for us. So this is one of them. We'll see. It's still a little early, 10:30. Still a little time here. Scalpers on the move, though. This can be a really good strategy. If you're a discretionary trader, auto trading is easier. You don't have to pay attention as much. But what I do is I do kind of keep up with what's going on over here or up on my live account. I have it up here and I'm watching it. It's I'm down 400 on my live account. Steven's not doing well today. I made a little over 3,500 there yesterday, though. Here we go. Got a little buy going on here.
Order submitted.
Okay, the strategy just popped up. The stop at $300. 60 ticks. It might be 350. It might be 70 ticks. It pops up to break even. So it takes all the risk off the trade. And it's now attached to the, we call it the 15 EMA, this dashed line right here. So if it pulls back and the dashed line goes from green to red, she takes you out of the trade there for you automatically. So it's actually looking at this chart, and it's looking at this 15 EMA down here. So it's a lot slower on a 20 Unarenko. Ronald, we're hoping to start selling accounts by the first of the year. That's my goal. So I'm gonna sign the contract this weekend, pay him the down payment to get started, and then I'm gonna work with their team. Our team is gonna work with their team over the next month. He said usually about 4 to 6 weeks to develop the user interface and get all the connections, all the, I need to get brokers and everybody on board. But the team that I'm working with, they have 160 prop firms around the world that they have, and some are their own white label or whatever they're called. So they've been doing it a while, and so I'm teaming up with somebody that hopefully can help us with risk management. That's what I told him. I said, that's the part I don't know about. Like, that's my wild card. And he showed me yesterday when our meeting about fast track trading. So he knows. He's in the business. He's very familiar. He's got a team of about, he said, 60 up in Boca that help run the business. So I'm looking forward to partnering with them and see if we can get right line funding off the ground. Probably by the first of the year is the goal. Love to sell evaluations and get a good leaderboard created here. Something we all can rally around, and what it's going to do is going to help us get better. More people are going to create auto strategies that we see the results. They share the results more because they're going to want to show how much money they're making. So it's going to be a win-win in my mind, and I'm looking forward to it.
Order fill.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and close down early today. There's no sense in trading today. Today's not a trading day, just my own personal advice. It's gonna go ahead and put you in the back seat today. So I'm gonna go ahead and close her down. That's what a good trader does. Knows when it's time to pack up the bags and go home and wait for another day. Wait for this market to find some more news or something to just get a little more excited. But right now it's just gonna kind of wipe us out is the advice I have. So. Right line funding. Looks like it's got its own little ring. Thanks, Marcia. I really appreciate that. I think that's gonna be the name then. I'll look it up, see if it's already taken on GoDaddy is where we get our .com. So we'll work in that direction. Thanks again, everybody, for joining the broadcast today. Sorry we kind of caught a market here that's a little bit slower than normal, and sometimes it's good not to trade too. So we'll close them down and let it do its thing here, and hope we have a great weekend and enjoy your time. Monday we'll be back, and I think things will be all revved back up Monday. I think the weekend will allow everything to relax, and then people will be all fired up again on Monday. So I'm looking forward to it Monday. But I thought today was going to be a little slow with such a push up over the last couple of days. I thought, man, either it's gonna drop like a rock today, or it's just gonna chop us to death. And right now it's in the chop fest mode, so we'll see. All right, guys, everybody have a great weekend, and take care of your family and friends, and I look forward to seeing you here on Monday. Bye, guys.